Imagine driving down the highway, and suddenly, you see a police car flipped upside down, troopers running, and gunfire echoing through the air. Is it a movie? No. What you're about to hear is a true story that happened in the heart of America, one that shook everyone who witnessed it. It was around 5:30 p.m. on April 4th. On the Ohio Turnpike in Springfield Township, a single-vehicle rollover crash was reported. It seemed routine. Nothing more than an unfortunate accident. But it was only the beginning of a series of explosive events. A state trooper arrived on the scene and spotted the driver, 30-year-old Deshawn Leeth, walking away from the crash. The trooper approached him, expecting an injured man in need of help, but what he got instead was chaos. Leeth started shouting religious phrases, aggressively pushing the officer while yelling, "In the name of Jesus!" Then he warned the trooper, "You're gonna get hurt. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die." The situation escalated fast. The trooper drew his taser and fired, hoping to de-escalate. But Leeth didn't flinch. Instead, he fought back. He threw punches, overpowered the officer, and declared, "I'm stronger than you." A brief but brutal fistfight followed. The officer was knocked to the ground, and the body cam footage went dark. And then, the unimaginable happened. Leeth got into the patrol car and took off, heading east on the turnpike, straight into Pennsylvania. The Ohio trooper was injured, but not severely. He was treated at a nearby hospital for minor injuries and released the same day. But this wasn't over. As the stolen patrol car crossed into Pennsylvania, state troopers were alerted, and a high-speed chase began. Photos later released by Pittsburgh media outlets showed the stolen Ohio State Patrol car flipped upside down on the Pennsylvania Turnpike in Beaver County. According to a Pennsylvania State Police news release, officers used legal intervention to stop the pursuit, though they did not specify what that intervention was. The car crashed, and as the troopers approached the overturned vehicle, Leeth confronted them once again. Only this time, the response was swift and final. An altercation broke out, and within moments, Leeth was shot and killed by troopers on the scene. None of the Pennsylvania officers were injured in the exchange. Pennsylvania State Police stated that several of the involved troopers have been placed on administrative leave while the investigation is ongoing. They also said the identity of the suspect would not be released until family notifications were made, but multiple sources, including Ohio authorities and news outlets, confirmed that the man was Deshawn Leeth, a man with two lives. Because Deshawn wasn't just another suspect, he was once seen as a role model, a community leader. The executive director of Underdog Nation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping at-risk youth exposed to violence and struggling in school. Their mission was noble, to guide children away from the streets, away from crime, toward a better future. But Leeth had a past. Court records show he spent 7 years in prison for 8 home invasion charges committed in 2012 and 2016. He was released in 2023 and seemed to be trying to turn his life around. So what happened on that highway? Was it a mental breakdown? Was he experiencing a psychological crisis? Was there something deeper going on, something boiling under the surface for years? The truth may never be fully known. But what we saw was the violent collapse of a man caught between redemption and relapse. In the span of minutes, Deshawn Leeth went from crash victim to aggressor, from nonprofit leader to fatal suspect. And now, we're left with questions that have no easy answers. Can people truly change? Is redemption possible when the scars of the past run so deep? Or does the past eventually consume those who try to escape it? This story isn't just about a car chase or a shooting. It's about human struggle, the thin line between progress and destruction, the weight of trauma, the fragility of second chances. It's a mirror, one that reflects how complex, painful, and unpredictable life can be, especially for those trying to rebuild themselves after falling apart. So what do you think happened that day? Was it a moment of madness, or a deeper tragedy that no one saw coming? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.